Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Let me just have chat hold up here. Let's see. Pairings for round one are up. So we got Ghost Rider against Jason. That's going to be Chaos Dragon against Dark Worlds, most likely. Fante against Cotton Candy Brandy. Wag against Dennis. And Kevin against Moore. I don't think we've ever seen Kevin play, so maybe we watch the Kevin game once that goes live. Anybody's hosting yet? Don't see anybody hosting yet. I'll probably just spectate the first players that start playing. There's Jason. Okay, let's see if anybody has played yet. Let's see, we still have Jason hosting for Ghost Rider. Today is double elimination. Has anybody started playing yet? I still don't think so. Let's check the bracket again. Okay, now we got everybody hosting. get a game soon. I think we finally just got one launching. There it is, Jason against Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider's setting one and passing. Jason is usually on Chaos Dragons, and Ghost Rider is usually on Dark Worlds. I'm gonna start the timer for the round now. That's for, actually, I mean, double elimination, it's hard to do time. Ghost Rider will swing in with his, or Jason is just swinging with his end mains. I wonder if Ghost Rider's got a tiny bit of bricky hand. Start could fix the bricky hand, for sure. See Terraforming come out. I don't think Ghost Rider was on Terraforming before, so that's interesting. That's some more consistency to get to gates. Another upstart. There comes the dealings finally. Let's see if we get like a wyvern or something discarded that can actually make use of this. We're gonna get a brow discarded for Ghost Rider. That's gonna trigger another draw. And what is Jason gonna discard? A Dark Flare. I mean, Dark Flare is kind of useful as utility in this matchup, because you can banish the Grapha if you have another dragon. The only thing is, while it's useful utility, it also doesn't really get over anything in the mirror, or in this matchup. Oh, this could be really bad. Okay, that's honestly... I mean, he's going to get a +1, right? The Grapha can pop this, but you don't want to generally be discarding like this many drag downs and dealings. So, I guess Ghost Rider didn't want to risk digging into something less good. So he will pop one material off the Zen mains, and then he can punch off another one next turn. Here's where a Maxi would actually be nice, because Silva starts Chain Link. And Grapha will take material off of Zen mains. I think Ghost Rider was on 7 cards before, so this is actually just a +1 off that card destruction for 5 or 6 cards. Just kind of usually not what you want to see with Dark Worlds. We're going to see another material removed off the Zen mains here. Ghost Rider's got 2 Graphas in grave. He still has a normal summon, so he can just summon double Grapha here. Or he can like activate a dealings, get out another Silva because he bounced it back. He's just gonna summon Snow. Here comes Grapha. It's gonna be 1500. And is he going to risk the Gores? He's going to risk the Gores. Are you going to see a Gores? No Gores. A lot of back row. Ghost Rider. I don't think we've seen Heavy Storm gone. So Heavy Storm would go pretty huge right now. One of those or two of those is obviously like a Reckless Greed. But Jason needs to have like solid aggro in this hand. There's the Heavy Storm. Is Ghost Rider on Starlight Road? Some Dark World players have started to run it. Reckless Greed. So we knew there was a Reckless back there. There's a deck dev. Dark Smog. He's got enough lights and darks that doesn't do too much here. I don't think there's anything like specific you want to banish actually. I guess he just wants to trigger the snow because he probably doesn't have another discard outlet and he's going to grab another copy of Gates. But I think that is his last Gates, yeah. He's got one Gates left after this. Losing the tour guide really sucks, but he could really easily kill Ghost Rider here. He's got like BLS. And I mean, you know he's got big Chaos Monsters in his hand. So. BLS and Light Pulsar is pretty cooking. I think he's got enough lights too. Yeah, he's got 3 lights, 3 darks. He's got like a dark armed. He can regulate his grave to the dark armed. Losing that tour guide is actually not bad because if you look at his grave, he was out of targets. Let's see what we're gonna see here. There's a Sork. Can banish the Grapha. Eclipse comes out as well. Swing for 16. Yeah, Ghost Rider doesn't get a draw for the next 2 turns. He does, I think. We know he has Gates, and I think we know he has a Silva in hand. So we will get a draw. I wonder what the other 2 cards in Jason's hand are. This is a very good loop with this, because you just kind of keep going for the +1, right? And I don't think he's used that many Brows or Snows, so he's still got a lot of normal summons he can bounce. There comes Grapha. Battle phase, swing over the Sork. Set a back row, set another back row, pass. One of them might be the 3rd Reckless. Lord Darkness. He might have a dead Dark Armed in hand because his grave is pretty full. I wouldn't have changed this to defense before, you know. Okay, yeah, there was the dead Dark Armed. Trooper dies. And Red Med stays. But I don't think there's anything you can really do with the Red Med. I think that deck dev actually might have killed him there. Because I think he was at 4 darks, and then he could have banished for Sork, dropped the Dark Armed, and just won the game. But this is looking bleak. Especially he drew the red med, so this Wyvern gets no value. This Wyvern has 0 value at the moment. Unless he plays, like, randomly another target, which I don't think most people do. Tribute for Silva. Bounce for Silva, activate gate. Oh, is he on, like, return from a different dimension? Oh, no, he's just probably going for lethal here. Yeah, so it is the only 2 targets. Yeah, that should be game over. Unless Jason has a Gorge. Nope. So we're heading to game 2. I'm gonna cycle between games. This while they're in sideboard. So Cotton Candy Brandy is also on Dark Worlds, and Fonte is on X Sabers. That's kind of cool. This guy not very good in this matchup, but we got some X Sabers out in the house. I mean, honestly, probably not awful if that's a floater. Oh, it's a Pashul. You're not getting over the Pashul. And this deck has very easy Naturia Beast access as well, which is very strong against Dark Worlds. We'll come back to this game after the Jason game is done. Okay, that's just started back up, so let's go back over there. They are in game 2 now. Make sure the other is muted here. There's a recharge, strong opening. Whenever you see a recharge for Chaos Dragons, losing BLS early kind of blows. Now you have no lights. Or no dark, sorry. Build a Baylor. I would not keep Baylor in against Dark Worlds, especially Skill Drain variant. I don't think the Baylor is good. I'm not sure if he just doesn't have any cards to side against it, but Baylor is not a great card in this matchup whatsoever. Dark Hole. And did not want that right go around. I think that's reading that this is like a Smog or something. Right? Because if this were anything other than a Smog, or like a Reckless, I don't think he used a Dark Hole to kill a Ryko there. 3 darks. Here comes Dad. I think generally against Dark World you push them in, especially when you got Trooper here. Yeah. Light Pulsar? Dark Flare, okay. Do you banish his Dark Hole? If he's got another Chaos Monster, this is pretty good. He does not have another Chaos Monster. This is going to be the Dark Smog, most probably. I think that's the only reason you Dark Hole Origo. So he's targeting Dark Flare. What's the discard going to be? Rafa to pop. Okay. Ghost Rider's hand still seems pretty weak. That is a 1-for-1 at least. But because you didn't get rid of the Eclipse Wyvern mid-chain, that means this thing is going to get him a red pretty shortly. Jason just needs another Chaos Monster. You see the Smog fired. The Card Trooper should get value. He's probably going to take a bit of damage, but... Snow here, probably for Gates. Activate Gates. For Silva. Silva comes back. Bounce back to Silva. How you doing, Ryan? I'm happy that they're starting again at Epic. That's good news. Card Trooper is getting munched. Right now, there comes Tragodia, there comes a draw. If he has a level 8 and he can take that, that's hilarious. Unless that's a skill drain. Oh, that's a lot of fucking back row. Undefined does not die here, though, which is nice. Sounds good. Glad to have you here. Oh, that's a big storm. That's a very big heavy storm. Gonna chain Dark Smog. What are you gonna banish? I think there's still like plenty of... Oh no, there's only one dark. There's only one dark in there right now, so you can get rid of the last dark. That's a huge... Because we know the last card in his hand is the Silva. So if he's got any Chaos Monster that's a dragon, needs to be dragon, he pretty much wins right here. He's looking at his graveyard. Even like anything that just punches over the Grapha, because you know his last card is a Silva, right? Is this a Treacherous, maybe? I don't know. Could be that he's bluffing the Honest, or that he actually has the Honest. If that's a treacherous, that goes big. Oh, nice. I'm sad it didn't fire, but at least it's back, right? Is he? Oh, he's got another Grappa in there. I wonder what this back row is. Because I feel like if this is a recharge, you use the recharge. Could be a space. Could definitely be a Space Typhoon. We know the last other card in his hand is a Silva. That would be lethal. Oh, it's a Royal Decree. I wonder what his other cards were. I feel like you may be... I don't know. Right? Oh, was the Divine Dragon Apocalypse? That was actually, like, the fact that Ghost Rider hit the Light Pulsar. If that was the other card in his hand, the Divine Dragon. That's pretty good. So I probably would have gone for the other Dark. Let's go back to our 6 Sam game. So, Cotton Candy Brandy won the first game. This is lagged out. Let's see if we can restart that. It's exciting to see that we've got somebody playing X-Sabers. Did that warning just come down? A lot of things here. Heavy Storm. Oh, double bottomless. That's rough. Let me see Gates come out. Cotton Candy is on the trade-in variant of Dark Worlds. Set some back row. Show us the reverse Heavy Storm. Just passing back. Dark Smog actually does a lot in this matchup, but here comes Snow. There's a Grapha in there to bounce for. Fonte's a lot of life. Fonte's been triple up started. So I guess that's why he's deciding he can just kind of chill. Here's where it spirals with Dark Worlds though. It's just like a continuous +1 loop if you can't get rid of that Gates. Gates for Gates. That is that game. Fonte, sadly, X-Sabers loses. Do we have 3 Dark Worlds today? I think we might have 3 Dark Worlds today. Shadow Mirror against Dark Worlds is always pretty bad, because you just read -1. to activate your Dark World dealings, like a flat -1. He's going to need a Heavy Storm probably to come out of this. Just going to pass back. Maybe he's on Trag. Oh. Now the question is, if you're Waga, do you play around Gores or Tragodia? Or do you play around like a heavy Dark Hole by making a Lagia? I know some Dark World builds side into Trag. There's the Trag. That can be very problematic. This is why Dolka could have been a good idea. Because that is not negated. Oh, he's got the warning. So Waga made the right play there. And now if he drops another Tragodia, that can be run over by our Sabersaurus. And I think now you go for the Lagia. And I don't see how Dark World gets over this. More back row as well. Yeah, go to game 3. No, Fonte, it won't trigger. It has to remain in the graveyard, I'm pretty sure. Smog is pretty brutal against X-Sabers. And this is where there was also the update that Dark Souls only once per turn. No, my pleasure. Cool to see you playing. Hope you can make the lower bracket run work with X-Sabers. I actually think the deck's pretty good in the format. I think it's pretty underrated. So you're going to give him the +1? Off the Maxi is the question. Here comes a Foolish. So he is going to give him the +1. Maybe there's like an Eradicator or something in the back. One of those is probably some kind of nasty virus. So Blue Delta is on the creator version of Dark Worlds, with trade-ins and usually 3 Dark Creator. That's a cool summon. That just absolutely cockblocks your Eradicator, because... Oh, dude! Oh, what the fuck? That's insane! Yo, no way Banisher. Waga's out here with the techs, man. Banisher, Smash and Ground, bye-bye Grapho. Set 3. One Day of Peace, that's an interesting card to play. I guess it protects you for a turn here. That's fucking sick. The only thing is it gives Dino Rabbits another card. Here comes the Cavazol. I mean, there's no damage this turn, but I guess it's nice to establish the Cavazols, so you get a Lagia or Dolko on board next turn. Will we see Waga summon another dino? And if that's a Smog, like, the Smogs are not usable right now. Dust Tornado is going to be activated, okay. Oh, that's not a good Dust Tornado. Oh, everything's happening quickly. Holy shit, is there Gores coming down? I think there's a Gores. No, it's just a Trag. I guess wanted to hit the warning before anything spiraled out of control there. Smashing Ground again would be crazy. What is Waga gonna make? Just like a Lagia? Utopia. Oh shit, that's really smart. Protect your Banisher. I think this thing has to discard to the graveyard. Yeah, so you can't even take this. It's crazy how good this card is. This format, like, Utopia is legitimately annoying to deal with no extra deck removal. I don't think Blue Delta has anything. Oh, Blue Delta's got an 8. I mean, I'm not sure that matters, but... Smash and Ground Banisher is kind of spicy still. Protect. And no back row. So there has to be like another drag into another drag. Okay, I think this is Curtains. Yep. That is Curtains. Dino Rabbit takes it. Waga's build's really cool, man. Fonte versus Jason. Let's watch that. Got some X-Sabers versus Chaos Dragons. Can't tell if this is all first turn. Yeah, double recharge. That is first turn. No dark off double recharge, but I guess you got your tour guide going now. I think both BLS and Sork are gone. Which, if I were Fonte, I'd be pretty happy about that. Those are not cards you want to see. Zenmanes is kind of hard for X-Sabers to break. If you side into like Cyber Dragon randomly, it can be not bad, but... Chaos Dragons also don't have much like pure monster removal. I think both pieces are actually gone. So they struggle with the floaters that are present in X-Saber. We're going to see a Trooper come out from Jason. 3 mills. Oof. Hamster likely for Dark Soul. Is that an MST? Is that a decree? Oh, he can special the Gothams, and then he can make the other guy. The Invoker. Detach the Dark Soul. Oh, it has to be sent from your side of the field to the grave. That's kind of mid, though. Doesn't trigger out the thing. But I'm pretty sure Dark Soul can fetch a tuner. Or this thing can fetch a tuner, right? There's got to be, like, a target. Oh, Baylor's annoying. I think that's still worth it, because you keep most of your guys. Birdman. That's fucking spicy. Birdman's a 3 in this format. Let's see what we're gonna get here. He unlight to pop the 1 back row. Probably gonna be Royal Decree. There goes Royal Decree. I'm not sure I would bring that back, because that would have gotten a search. Because now it's no longer in the grave. I mean, you're still really up in card advantage if you're Fonte. And the big blowouts are on. Lila's going out. That's going to eat the bottomless. Lila has done its job. Light in the dark. Light pulsar. Light pulsar's out. What do you punch here? Because either one is problematic, right? This will get back that Dark Soul, which can be made into another 3. I guess you can punch. I'd probably punch both of those. The Fault Troll and the Invoker. That's really your only option here. That does even the card advantage slightly, and considering that Trooper's going to replace itself. For sure. He can drop another Fault Troll. He's got another Fault. No, I'm just going to swing. That'll be a draw for Jason. Jason's already got a Dark Flare in rotation as well. Back row's a mystery. He hasn't used it on any of the summons. If that was like a blank back row, I'd honestly take the 50-50. That doesn't work. It can be pretty good to just like let shit happen sometimes. Another Light Pulsar or Dark Flare. Okay, Dark Flare's out. Goodbye, Dark Soul. Goodbye, Hyunlei. Fonte will get a card. If that set is a Gautam's E-Call, he's actually in a good spot. And since he hasn't used it, could definitely be a Gautam's E-Call. Right, because you can bring back the Hyunlei, you can bring back like a Dark Soul. Make an 8. Run that over, pop 1. Dark Hole works. He'll just get to reestablish that Dark Flare. Monster Reborn. What is he going to reborn here? Okay, Dark Flare. So he will get a draw. Here comes Scrap. Jason is saving some life. Tour guide. That means does out your Scrap Dragon. Oh, he's got no targets. 1, 2, and Night of Zone might be banished. That's unfortunate. If he had a light in hand, then that could have been Light Pulsar fodder too, which kind of blows. Dark Hole, maybe? Otherwise, he needs to expend 2 monsters to get over this. It's probably another Light Pulsar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, way above Dark Round. Red Met does it, but Red Met is brave into this. I think you have to, though. He's got the other one. Oh, shit. That works too. Fonte needs... Oh, Heavy Storm for Starlight Road? Okay. Stardust tributes as cost, so it's not going to be on the field. Pretty sure, at least. That's why it works under Skill Drain. That's a good card to draw. This can either be like an Invoker. If he's got an E-Call, Invoker goes fucking insane. I'm not sure if he plays 2 Invokers, though. Zen mains, okay. Zen mains probably pop the Raikou. Pass back. I think there's a read that there's like a deep prison back there. Because that's the only reason I see you just summon that Stardust. Because otherwise you can crash it and go for the Dark Flare. I think this one back here is Torrential. Because he's been setting, or he's been kind of thinking on a lot of the summons. Reborn is a pretty good top deck. Oh, okay. That might save Fonte's butt. This is an exciting game, man. It's a very exciting game. You see the crash come out? I don't know about this. He just wants to remove the Stardust, but not the Zen mains. Is he gonna turtle up with the Zen mains? Oh no, he's just gonna clear. It's 900. This is risky. I mean, how many light pulsars are gone? I see 2 light pulsars gone. I see 2 dark flares gone. So he's got a light pulsar and a dark flare left in his deck, both of which instantly, or actually just the light pulsar wins the game. Eclipse. Solemn Judgment. Fonte is at 500 life points. So he gets a red med, and that means 2 out of his 5 top decks if Jason cannot, or Fonte cannot kill him next turn. If Fonte does not get a monster. This is dangerous for Fonte. We saw a peek at the graveyard. What a game, man. Pass back, I think that's probably game over. I wonder what Fonte's back row was, but that was an exciting game. That was a very exciting match. That was a fantastic game between Jason and Fonte. Okay, let me check the rest of the bracket now. Let's see. So, Ghost Rider beat Cotton Candy Brandy. So it's Kevin against Wagga, and they play Ghost Rider. And then it's going to be Fonte against the loser of 8. Okay, Moni is on Inzectors. Looks like Waga's up a game. I think Moni won the last REDU Rendal, which is hosted by the German guys over at Team GoPro. They are also running REDU tournaments. Check them out. Very, very nice guy running the channel. Very good content. And also hosting free REDU tournaments. You can't summon that. Goes in match. It goes in. Torrential here goes insane. If there is a torrential. If not, this might just be the end of the game. Unless there's a roar. Oof. Call on it for tour guide to just barely stay alive. 700 damage. Unless there's a lance, which there could be. Lance would be lethal. Those are pretty good mills, but like, do you have a way to use your mills? Is the question. That could be the end of the game. So Waga advances to play Ghost Rider in the winners final. And Mathematician versus Blue Gelatin are here. Small. We're gonna see. Oh, he forgot to draw for turn. They are 1-1 the Dark World against Giria. If he's okay with it. Okay. Set a mystery card. I feel like Girgia is kind of a good matchup for Dark World because you can just pop their armor with Grapha. It's one of the few decks that does not care.
Hello.
Hello, hello, everybody. We got Marcus Hayden
How
joining us.
do?
I'm doing well. There's a lot of Dark Worlds in the locals today.
Oh no, how many players do we got?
Only 8. It's a small one.
Only 8.
It's a small
All
one.
right.
This is the EU one. Because people were asking me to run an EU one, so this is no Shockmaster, no Gustav Max, and no Escuridao.
Gotcha. Who are you tuning in on?
I'm watching
I wanted
Blue
to.
Delta versus Mathematician. We've already got the winners final. Winner final is Ghost Rider on Dark Worlds against Wagga on
Okay.
Dino Rabbit. Fonte is playing X Sabers, which is kind of cool. He's still in it. We got an Inzector player. Oh yeah, I was wondering. I was like,
I like a
I
lot of
feel
those
like
decks.
Machina has a pretty difficult matchup against against Dark World, but I think having like the Geargia pieces really helps,
Oh, for sure.
especially against like deck dev and stuff too.
Yeah. It's weird that they can force trigger Fortress
Yeah, that's
and
that.
discarding their cards to get
That's
the
true.
enhancement effect. Yeah.
You can use it like a drag down. You just set your hand and then you target it. I completely forgot about that. Never mind. Maybe the Machina package isn't as good as I thought in the matchup.
It's just funny.
Fonte's kind of cooking though. He's playing Birdman.
Okay.
And he's like on tour guides and stuff, so you can make the Invoker
Sure.
and you bounce it with you like Invoker detach special is immediate full troll. Then you special the full troll, special something from your grave, bounce the full troll with Birdman, make a free synchro, special the full troll again.
Makes sense. Makes
He's
sense.
he's kind of cooking. I've never seen that.
Have you seen the FTK deck that does the Birdman with
Gallus.
Aquaki Marufine and Gallus? Yeah.
I think that's around in a few formats. I think that's legal in Tengu, right?
It's
just,
legal in this,
oh boy.
but it's not consistent.
It's 3 cards, right? You need
You have to play Monster Mash, or I have a build that plays a bunch of draw spells and Cockroach Knight. 'Cause when
Cockroach Knight.
When it goes to grave, it puts itself back on top of the deck. So basically, you just get to a point where you stack it to the top of your deck, and then you use Gallus Effect, or you discard it or whatever just to get it top of your deck. Then use Gallus Effect, and then you do the loop that way, where you just keep milling the Cockroach Knight.
That's kind of insane. Then you don't even need to like play full monsters.
Yep. That's why I
Hello,
play a bunch of draw
Jason.
spells in that build. Let's go! I am a big fan of Geargia and Machina cards. Geargia is probably like my go-to deck in this format, so especially Geargia.
Is that
and
what you're
Machina
gonna bring
Conquering.
to Ohio?
I'll bring a couple decks. We'll
Ooh.
see. When you're in town, we can shoot some REDU content IRL.
That would be sick. That would be sick.
And yeah, and then I was figuring we can just get a bunch of stuff out of the way, like our next REDU rivals figured out, and
That
all
would
the
be
goodies.
amazing. I think we still have like, even though the player numbers are lower, today I didn't make like much of an announcement for this, so I just wanted
Yeah.
to do a quick single elimination too. I kind of want to go to YCS Vancouver and
I
see
think people are kind of
what they got
yearning for bigger events for it too, because it gets tiring playing like a format where you're only playing like locals and like small like gatherings and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of people have also been talking about like they want some kind of like rated or like world circuit where we have a big tournament at the end of the year.
Yeah. F it. Let's do it. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. After Midwest Clash, I got no big Edison events that I'm personally playing in, which should basically just free me up to do all the redo stuff again.
That's
'Cause
because
I've
you're
been,
gonna
like,
win
hard
Midwestern
grinding.
Edison Clash.
We'll
You're gonna
see
get that
about that.
SJC Dark Arm. You're gonna beat all the bounty duelists on the way, so you get a sick 150 cash surplus.
Easy.
I didn't even realize they get an incentive too. The bounty duelists get a purse, and they get to keep it if they win.
Yep. Every time they win, they get, I think, $50.
Because I was gonna say you can just like, if you want to throw, give money out to people, play 6 Sams, get to the bottom tables, everybody gets $50.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Who we watching next?
We are watching Waga against Ghost Rider. Waga actually won game 1. Waga's build is really spicy. He's on like banishers and stuff in the side. And he beat the last Dark World guy. Dark World guy had a pretty strong opening. And he just goes normal summon Banisher, which turned off like all of his smog and makes Virus very unfavorable. And then smash and ground the Grapha. Ghost Rider's on like his own Dark World brew. There's like 3 different variants of Dark Worlds today. There's the Dark Creator one, which I think we just saw lose. There's Ghost Rider who plays skill drains.
Sure.
And I don't know, which build do you think is the best? Ooh.
I think it really just depends on kind of what you're expecting to see in a tournament. I really like main decking Dark Smog. I think that's something I really like.
I do too. I think the card's very good, and it also unbricks your monster heavy hands.
Yeah, I think it's tough, man, because like the virus cards are so freaking powerful. But
Did that Eradicator only hit 1 card?
yeah, what it looks like.
That's not what you want to see.
Definitely not. I think the way I would play Dark Worlds, mind you, it's definitely like a deck I don't typically try to play. I think I would not be playing like the Reckless Greeds and stuff. I would want to play real traps in it, because I feel like once the deck gets going and does the thing it wants to do, you know what I mean? Like, it's honestly just one of the best decks, and I don't think I want to turbo rush to that and like make it so if my opponent has an above average hand, I'm in danger.
Yeah.
I would rather just play a grind game and just like kind of get to that point naturally. So maybe I would like the Ghost Rider build with drains and smogs and stuff.
The only thing is, like, those cards are so good. Skill Drain especially. Skill Drain fucks, like, all the other good decks in the format. But the only thing is that I've seen happen is you just get those hands that are, like, all your non-starters, where you have, like, 2 Dark Worlds, and then you have, like, an Eradicator, and you have a Skill Drain, and the hand just doesn't do anything. Waga's not in a bad spot here. Ghost Rider's low. And we know one of the cards in his hand is Grapha. The only thing is he has to negate any kind of spell.
Normal summon. Yeah, but if he just normal summons, bounces for Grapha.
Yeah, that's true. He can just negate the normal summon though, right?
Right. But here's the thing. If he leads with the spell, are you negating it then?
You have to.
You know what I mean?
Because like, he's got the Grapha. You have to.
That's why like normal summon plus any spell makes it really tough for Waga.
And if Ghost Rider doesn't have anything else, he's just cooked, because we know he's got the tour guide in hand.
Right.
You have to negate that. Rather take the 300 than take everything else. We don't even know if he's got the normal summon, right?
We don't.
Okay, tour guide. That's a pretty good normal summon. What do you do if you're Waga? Do you just make like Utopia? I think you just make Utopia pass. Like Levy or Utopia, and then you can punch over the tour guide.
Let me think. I mean, it's gonna also be dependent on what they draw here. Oh, so they call traps. Yikes.
Yikes.
I'm thinking It might have to be Zen mains.
I guess Zenmains does protect. But we know he's got the brow in hand, right? Does he have another Grapha? No, he doesn't have another Grapha.
I mean, just Zen mains in defense feels fine, to be honest. Unless he has another 3. You always the brow, though.
Oh, he has the brow. I think you have to go Tour Guide, Levier, bring back the rabbit, make Utopia, punch over Tour Guide for significant damage. And then he can't commit the Grapha over anything because you have Utopia.
Right, and you hope... Oh.
Huh?
Oh, wait, what?
What? You know that can special from hand, right?
Yeah. What?
What?
Oh, no.
I'm so
he
bad.
Just didn't know.
No,
he definitely
no.
just didn't know. Yeah, this is a GG.
This is a GG. This is cooked.
Because, yeah, with your line, if the Utopia can just stick and protect the Levier, then you get a summon Singin.
You get
crash into a Gemini Imps. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not in the best spot. This is game 2, I think.
Yeah, so you could have gone to Gem Imps, and
you're just like kind of insulated from what happens here. You're also thinning your deck for like a smashing ground, which instantly wins you the game.
Sure.
Waga's got a lot of good hate for Dark Worlds now.
See it.
The Banisher is actually kind of spicy. I wish it had 100 less attack.
What's your favorite deck to play currently in this format?
Currently, I really enjoy Bubble Beat. Bubble Beat's always been like really fun for me. But currently, I'm back. I also like Psychics, but currently I'm back on the Gadgets. I don't know why. I love that deck.
That deck's so fun.
It's so fun, dude.
Yo, I've been messing with it in Edison a lot. I have a really unique idea that I think you might like.
Okay, you gotta hit me up with that. I'm excited.
Yeah. The nice thing, I'll just say it because I don't know how many people in here.
It's like 5.
Got 9 of us? Between all 9 watchers?
All 9 of us, yeah.
Alright, so it is a gadget deck that plays Accumulated Fortune. Something of the Emperor. Basically, it turns your gadget's effects into draw card instead of search, or it's any on summon effect. So basically, you auto get Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 when you summon a gadget, and you draw a card off it. So any other Draw Trap or Book of Moon or just any chainable, right? MSD, and then Accumulated. And yeah, basically it just draws a bunch of cards, and since gadgets on their own aren't very strong, you still play Solidarity and then like a bunch of spells that just like clear the way.
I kind of want to try that because I really like the idea of. I just love playing gadgets, dude. There's something so fun about summon guy, add guy.
Yeah, Accumulated also just drawing 2 is kind of busted.
And especially with the gadgets thinning your deck out of all the cards that you like don't want to draw. Then you hit all your gadgets.
It doesn't really matter if you draw more gadgets, because when you have Emperor up, all your gadgets are just draw 2 or draw 1 card. So it's not like they're searching other gadgets. You know what I mean? So you don't really care if you draw multiples.
That's true. Would that be a 9 gadget or a 6 gadget deck, or the new 8 gadget deck?
8 gadgets. Yeah, I play 8 in it.
Oh, Thunder King.
Man, this feels like very simple, bare bones Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now.
I mean, if he didn't have the Heavy Storm, I think that game is like instantly fried. Cooketh. Banisher plus Warning plus Bottomless. Quickly chain Imperial Iron Wall. What's that? What? How do you have to discard your hand? If you chain Iron Wall...
To Allure?
Allure. You have to discard your whole hand?
Yep, because you can't banish.
Oh. I've never seen that play out in real life.
Yeah.
Better hope that's not a Grapha. If that's a Grapha, you are in trouble.
By order of the Emperor, yep. Someone said it in chat, but yeah, that's the card. And basically, I was trying to figure out the whole reason I got to that build, by the way, is I was like, Accumulated is literally just a quick, like, it's Reckless Greed, but I don't skip any draw phases if I can play it in a deck that just can consistently use it.
Yes.
Because the issue is getting the chain link, 3 chain links prior to it isn't always easy. And then the issue is I didn't want to play a deck like Chain Beat, where it's just like not a very good deck in general. So yeah, I was like, what kind of cards can I play where I just like the cards that I'm playing still and not losing value by activating cards? So at first I was just looking at continuous traps that can always add to chain links, and that was the first one I thought of.
I mean, that's pretty damn good, right? That's like not bad either. You hit all the... you can stop like your opponent's
it's good against your
Armonite.
Opponents too.
You can stop with Caius.
Yep.
Oh, and Rhynite says in Edison you just have to reveal a darkened hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The rabbit comes out.
Then it's busted to do it yourself in Edison. But you can't legally activate it if Imperial's already up, right?
Yeah, I think you have to chain it. There's a bunch of weird rulings with that. Like Bottomless destroying the card, but not banishing it if you chain Iron Wall.
Yeah, correct. But you can't activate bottom. Same thing. You can't activate it if Iron Wall's already up.
Yeah. Honestly, Waga's in a pretty good spot. This isn't bad. Because he's still... Ghost Rider still doesn't have a Grapha.
Grapha. Yeah.
And Dark World is a combo deck, right? It always needs 2 cards to execute anything. He's pretty low on resources. And Silva is too small for Eradicator. This is the butler to the estate of Poon God 69. I've been asked to let you know he will be returning to the competitive scene too. Dude, the guy who's running the MWEC tournament posted online looking for a list, or looking for Poon God's lists, and the top comment under it was like, what has society come to when we're net decking people called Poon God 69?
That is pretty funny.
Lagia just cooks here, no?
Just cooketh.
Cooketh. Would you negate a Reckless Greed here?
Would I negate a Reckless Greed here? I mean, no.
No?
I think there's inevitability to let him draw 2, negate something else, and then he can't draw for 2 turns.
Yeah,
so
that's
no.
true. I don't see how you come back from this.
Depends what his sets are.
I mean, I think the only sets he plays are Dark Smog, which does absolutely nothing right now, Reckless Greed, Skill Drain, and the viruses.
What? Dark Smog plus Skill Drain plus Grapha in hand.
Like, yeah. I think if he Recklesses now, I'd maybe need a gate.
Yeah. Ooh.
I mean, Waga's got like 8 back row.
But like, what's he even?
Silva's bigger.
Here?
Oh, need to grow. Waga has the hate for Dark Worlds.
Yeah, this seems cooked.
Yeah, this seems cooked.
He just let 3 cards get played, and then still just freaking crowed, and nothing happened.
Lagia stays unbothered, moisturized, flourish. Okay, that's even more cooked now.
GG's. I was waiting for Torrent, Negate, Skill Drain, bang!
That would be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick. Mirror Force, Macro, and MST. Waga's been cooking it, man. He's been doing really, really well with Dino Rabbit. I kind of want to see if Fonte is still here. Fonte is still here with X-Sabers. I think this is not a good matchup for X-Sabers. Jesus Christ. The X-Sabers do not like Inzectors. He Book-a-Mooned. This could not be bad. I want to see the Invoker resolve.
Is there any tuners you can summon off Invoker?
It's a level 4 Beast or Beast Warrior, I think. Or no, it can bring out Warriors too. There's gotta be.
It's Beast Warrior. It's Beast Warrior or Warrior.
Because I know you used to use it to bring out Messengelato and Medolce.
I use it to bring out Exiled Force.
Yo, that's sick.
Ooh.
I mean, you can like crash and fill your grave up. Oh, here comes the Invoker. Are we gonna see it? We're gonna see a level 4 tuner. You can bring out like Rose Warrior Revenge or whatever. I know that's a warrior tuner.
I don't think he's going Invoker.
Huh.
I think he's just gonna run over both of these. Oh, I was wrong. Maybe he's getting to a tuner and then he's gonna drop Full Troll from hand.
That would be pretty good.
Nope.
This is also nice because it's the only thing that clears the fucking Dragonfly. Dragonfly's got such a big butt.
He's gonna go double Bogart to clear both of these, and then XYZ the Bogart Knights.
That's pretty sick. And Moni only has 1 Centipede left. So unless there's like a Reborn.
But they play a lot of traps too.
That
he can true. Also. It's also strictly not bad to normal summon any Inzector and attach Hornet and just pop something.
Yeah, that's true. It's a pretty simplified game state at this point. Maxi? Oh, he drew it. There's the Centipede. Is that back row live? Centipede, like, immediately gets you back into this game. Oh, no.
Oh, this is crap.
Compulse his game. Compulse it. I feel like you compulse it from the draw phase, especially after he revealed the Maxi, but... Oh, hit the Hornet?
He has to, right?
He has to. He has to hit the Hornet, yeah.
And then he gets to search off the Centipede anyways.
I think he's got one Ladybug left and the sword. Sword for sure.
He'll add a sword. And then that way he can just guarantee he's running over the Invoker. It's 32.
He can honestly kind of leave the Invoker because we know he's got a Maxine in hand.
Oh, he hasn't Maxine in hand. I just... what can go wrong if he goes Bogart plus Tuner? Anything? Maybe not. Yeah, maybe that is correct. Yeah, that's my instinct was to run over the Invoker because like all Fairy King's doing is eliminating Centipede stats. But if Centipede dies, then this Excalibur's grabbing. Probably actually another Centipede.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Because
mean,
there's only one
Dragonfly is
Ladybug
not-
left in deck. That's the only thing you get special, right? Dragonfly is kind of
Right.
like cooked.
Raw phase. Okay.
Compulse set warning.
It's
A move of all time.
yeah.
You need something to deal with it, because next turn you're just attaching your Hornet, and you're going ham.
Yepers.
Shadow Mirror unironically goes pretty hard right now.
Here it goes.
So you can't activate the Centipede to reattach. Shadow Mirror? I guess the only thing that saves you here. Oh no. What was it? I think you use it here. No. Because, oh, I don't think Fontaine knows that the Gigamantis doesn't trigger.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you compulse and stand by there.
No, for sure. Just let him add Dragonfly or Centipede back, at least.
He can,
You
like,
gotta
pop
keep
your
one thing
board,
on
but
the
then he's
board.
literally, like, completely out of in-deck resources.
Trying to figure out how Fonte ever gets back in this game at the moment.
I don't think he does.
Because by not doing it there, too, you can't even, like, Dark Hole or anything.
Yeah. Because as said, if he compulses there, yes, he gets a Dragonfly and a pop, but he's out of Centipedes, he's out of Swords, he's out of
Wait a
Gigamantises. Or wait, has he only used one sword? No, he's got another sword. But this is fried. He gets a double pop now, and this is just cooked. It's to add his second sword. I wonder if he had the compulse the turn before and didn't set it.
I don't think so.
No.
Looks cooketh to me.
Okay, this guy just had his Gigants disappear in his extra deck. What the fuck?
It's weird.
Yeah, I think this is... 'Cause he just gets a free pop every turn, right?
I mean, I just can't think of a single card that buys him
that there's
time
this. No.
or does anything. Yeah, it's just that's the issue with EUxcalibur. A lot. You need like 2 and 3 card combos to do anything.
Yeah, I think he probably just didn't know that Gigamantis doesn't trigger if the monster isn't on the field anymore. If Gigamantis were like Sword, holy shit.
Yeah,
It would actually make the deck like insane. I think this is like an interesting matchup against Dark World 2, because I think Inzektor's got a really easy game 1 and then a very hard game 2 if they're on 3 Smog.
Are they in game 3 right now?
This is game 3, yeah. Let me check the bracket. So yeah, Waga is in winners. And then it's Fonte against Kevin and Cotton Candy Brandy against Moore. And Cotton Candy Brandy, I love that name. Cotton Candy Brandy is on Dark Worlds, Moore's on Geargia, I think. Like, yeah, I don't think that does any. Huh? Wait, is it Fonte's main phase 1?
Oh, I think he just attacked into the.
Why? He's got a Hornet.
Oh, huh? What is he setting here?
Why was he not using the Hornet? I'm surprised.
Yeah, I don't know what the F happened.
I think he just didn't use the.
Wait. That Sangan gets the search first. Oh, I was gonna say add Valor.
That would be kind of sick.
It wouldn't be enough to protect the full helm anyways.
No, but still.
Buy another turn, though.
Another turn?
Yo. Man, that Sangan needed to search something.
You just need to draw your shadow mirror that you're probably not siding, and then you're Gucci.
Okay. There's no way that's the
right search.
play.
I don't think Moni has any targets left.
Okay. I think I know what he can draw now. He has the... I lied. That's not going to work.
Yeah. I seriously don't know what can be drawn.
No, he's just dead here, right?
Oh, Pot of Avarice. But I don't think he'd play that in this deck.
He's debating on popping his own sword.
Is that even... I guess you can add back the Gigaman?
I think that's why, but I don't think it's good enough anyways.
No. Okay, Sangan. That should be lethal? No? 34? Oh, Giga Brilliant?
Wait, what? That's not enough, right?
I don't think that is. I think if you... No? No?
No, definitely not.
No, yeah, no, it's not.
21 and 24.
Right.
Or 27, 48. That's only 48.
I guess he just didn't know what he'd top deck.
I don't know.
I'm watching back the game 3.
When your stream's over, you want to help me make an Edison tier list? I haven't done one in a long time, and I feel like the meta's changed a lot and since I last did one like a year ago.
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, probably not like super experienced with what would be insane with that, but Imitation. Dropping that. Yeah, he drew the compulsive turn late. Yeah, I think if he compulses in draw phase, he's not in a bad spot. Will OTK S tier? S plus tier. I bought an Ulti Frostosaurus for that.
Oh, baby.
I got absolutely rolled by Forks in Fraser's tournament.
Oh, really?
I still think that deck is scary. Well, it was literally the same sequencing both I won game 1, and then game 2, he goes first, he goes Foolish Burial for Dandy, normal summon Substitute, I herald it, and then he activates 1/1.
Yikes.
And then in game 3, I summon Jane, set Mask of Restrict, he MSTs my Mask of Restrict, activates Foolish Burial, sends the Dandy, normal summons the Toad, I herald it, and then he 1/1s again. And I'm just cooked.
It's hard out here.
It's hard knock life. I still think that deck is, like, crazy good. If people actually enjoyed playing it, I think it would be, like, up at the top.
The deck, your fairy deck?
No,
or the Forks? Yeah, I agree.
It's
I think
so ignorant. It's so ignorant.
Do you
like,
know
some
what
of
you
the
wanna play at
lines, even
Clash?
spectating people at Clash, I'm probably going to play fairies. It's the only deck I really, like, enjoy playing a lot.
That's fair. I feel that way a lot of times with it, too. I love playing that deck.
It's just fun. There's so many lines, and, like, games feel very different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I'd, like, enjoy-ish Fire Blackwings or something. I originally bought, like, Max Rarity Frogs, and it was fun, but I don't know. I don't think Frogs is a deck I enjoy that much.
Yeah.
I like Zombies a lot at the start of Edison, and
Still like Zombies.
then people realize Zombies are ass. It's one of those decks that, like, when it goes off, it just goes off, but the more you play it, the more you realize that having all your good cards being semi-limited or limited is awful, and it dies to DDV, and it dies to Oppression.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like almost all the decks that we're seeing, like, rise in the Edison pool can play around both of those cards pretty well and are just, like, consistently faster.
I agree. That's, like, one of my big issues, is so many decks I'd like to play die to those cards.
Yeah. I think that's why we're seeing, like, Machina splashed in so many things now. It's just a really solid engine against the DDV, like, metagame.
True.
Fixes the flaws of quick draw and stuff pretty well. That deck's sick. The one Kevin won with?
Oh, yeah.
A few monthlies ago. I really like that.
That deck is sick. Who are you watching right now?
I'm watching Mathematician versus Cotton Candy Brandy.
Cotton Candy
Brandy. Why is that name so fun to say, man?
Good Mythical Morning.
Is that what that's from?
Cotton Candy Brandy. Or it's Cotton Candy Randy in the show, but I'm assuming that's what he's doing it after.
This is Cotton Candy Brandy. Oh, just set one. Curious. I guess you probably don't want to give them a Dark World engrave to trigger the gates.
True.
Because they still can't activate that gates. And Gigavi's got, I think, is that its first like major event win?
If you consider it a major event, yeah.
I guess 80 people is like not YCS or like Arbed scale, but it's pretty big.
Yeah, I'd call it. I don't see. It's hard for me because we have the Chicago monthlies
And
that
that's
are
like the size of a monthly, right?
yeah, it's like 65 to 80 people normally, and at our monthlies, and they're also stacked, right? Like we have a ton of cracked players there.
Mm-hmm.
So in my head, it's not really a major, but it's still a really good event, really good. It's like the equivalent of like if you won a regional in current Yu-Gi-Oh, in my opinion.
That's a fair equivalent. I guess, and in the bigger events, Gigavi's suffers just because it's one of those decks that has like those really bricky hands, and the more rounds you play out, the less likely you are to kind of hit all the things you need to hit.
Sure. Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
you need to open well, you need to hit the 66% chance on the supervised gamble a lot of the time.
Right.
Even though that's 100%.
100%.
66 equals 100.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't understand the math.
Chess Prime is also they're from Chicago, right?
Yep.
Or they're in the Chicago Discord?
Yeah, they're from Chicago. They go to the monthlies and everything.
Oh, baby. That's big congrats, Chicago. Taking it home again.
Yeah. We've been crazy this season.
Dude, your consistency has honestly been unmatched. Whenever there is a UTW, I look at YouTube and there's another like top 8 deck profile. I think you are like honestly the most consistent player I've ever seen.
This year maybe, but not in general. This season, I feel like I've been, but I don't know, man. Let's see how Midwest Clash goes. I want to win something. I'm tired of freaking topping and like
you got it
dying
this
in, like,
time.
Top 8 or top 4.
You get the Dark End. That's a sick prize. That's such a sick prize.
Oh yeah, the prizing's great. No,
I feel like that's
sure.
like one of the few prizes I'd actually keep that's that value. It's like a giant card. They're cool. If somebody offered like 5-6K cash, I think I'd much rather have the 5-6K cash. Especially if you're like flying somewhere, because how the fuck do you transport that back without like finding a place to mail it last minute?
Right.
Would you keep the giant card or would you sell the giant card?
I've won a little giant card and sold it. That little pot of greed, like the 3rd place one.
If you won the big one.
It's a tough decision if I'm being honest with you. I think it depends what the card was.
I think if it was a card that I didn't have any attachment to, I think it would be cool to like sell the big one and buy one of the smaller ones so you have a piece of
I would probably get like
memorabilia.
a cool picture with it and just get a blown up cardboard cutout of the picture of me holding it.
That's fair.
And then sell it.
I mean, it's a lot of money. That's a good prize. That's better than what they win if you like win a modern tournament. So,
Right.
dude, I'm so bummed we didn't get a UTW.
Yeah, that's
First
crazy. I'm sorry,
YCS
buddy.
not to have a regular one, and first YCS to not have one after they made them regular again. We didn't even get like pods.
Yeah, it's hard out here.
I wonder if they're just gonna discontinue Time Wizard now.
No, they're gonna do those other frickin' events soon, I think, once it's on Master Duel and like
Time travel.
yeah. Unfortunately. We'll see. I mean, listen, if they want to switch it to REDU, I'll still start attending Ultimate Time Wizards because not a whole lot changes with
The only thing that
erratas and
dies
stuff.
is I think Grand Soil.
Yeah,
And,
Grand Soil and Starlight Road's less busted.
Starlight Road's less busted. Oh, and Chaos Dragons get kicked in the nuts.
Oh, because Red MD works
Because
differently.
remedy is once per turn, so you can't like do the light pulsar
Yeah, but-
lock.
I mean, using its effects are hard once per turn. That's it.
It's true. Ryanide Konami does hate
So
Canada.
I feel like I don't think it would have. I don't think it would have actually hurt it that bad.
It's pretty nice that you
Gotcha.
can go like special red med, bring back light pulsar, dark hole, bring back red med,
Sure,
bring back
sure.
the pulsar.
But like, I feel like that's happening in like less than like 2% of your games or
Yes.
something.
It's definitely like a minor hit compared to like in Edison where Greffer loses priority.
Yeah, like a bunch of things are just omega nerfed. I mean, priority just changes everything.
Listen though, Marcus, listen. If they
Alright,
do
I'm
that,
listening.
we are summoning Green Gadget.
You and your fucking gadgets.
Dude, it's just fun to summon a gadget.
Leave me alone. Dude, this poor mathematician just wants to play like regular Yu-Gi-Oh and keeps running into freaking Dark World players.
Wait, I think he's gonna play one if he wins this, too.
what
Today's
I'm saying,
local is like
dude.
half Dark World. It's actually like, I think it's 50% Dark World. I always try and tell people, like, no, the format, Dark World isn't that dominant. It isn't winning any of our tournaments. Ghost Rider's the only one who's won, like, one of the recent tournaments with it.
This just happens once in a great while. I
And-
feel like Dark World players also just always fucking turn out. So when it's a
Yes.
small tournament, it's all fucking Dark World.
And I know Cotton Candy Brandy was on Dino Rabbit for a while, I'm pretty sure. So this is new for them. I had the funniest brick game against Swifty yesterday in Fraser's tournament. We each got
What happened?
through, I think, like 12 draws without having a playable card.
Okay.
He kept drawing all of his traps, and I drew triple solar recharge, double Christia, Tragodia Gores, like literally all cards that I could not normal summon and attack with.
Jeez.
Okay, he's going off now.
Go off, King.
Go off, King. Oh.
Hey, yo.
Never mind,
Hey,
King.
yo.
Slow down.
Our boy's at 800.
Stay right there, King.
We believe. We believe.
We believe. I mean, we know he's got like a fortress in hand.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Bottomless?
Oh, Bottomless would go so hard.
Bottomless
or a
would go
prison.
incredibly hard. Judgment.
Oh, okay.
He still gets over the Gigant this turn, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not good. Look at that graveyard. All freaking spells and
All
cards.
spells. That's how you know a game is not going very good for Dark World most of the time, I'm pretty sure. Oh,
Okay.
that does it. That is a good card.
Okay.
Maybe he has a force. Discard a fortress. Now you force. One no.
Alright, now
Now
he
you
drops
force.
one. Oh man.
Desperate measures.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
It's okay. All you need to do is top deck another gear frame. You have 2 more in deck. Oh, life! It would be really funny if he plays 2 upstart and then gets all morning summoned. Oh, it's exact lethal! And it gets under bottomless!
That's crazy.
I still think your version of Gear Gear is very, very good. I built it
Yeah, I
and
like
took
it
it
a
to a
lot.
pod and it won the pod.
Yeah, I love that deck. I think it's really good. I also really like the Bronte list that plays all the MK2s and MK1.
Yeah, that one's pretty good too. The one that won
But
Rivals.
yeah, it's either I think you either play the Machina. I like playing the Machina package or just a massive Geargia package, but still playing the small card couriers for engine regardless.
It just helps a lot with the deck's biggest problem, which is big cards.
Yeah, and it gives you like a game-ending ceiling.
I mean, what is it, like flip Geargia armor, have a Birdman in hand is literally lethal? Or
Yes.
do you need one more? Yeah. Bye-bye, Snow.
Because it's flip, search,
Terrifying.
special, Birdman, bounce, special, book itself, 7, special, flip, search, special. Yep. It's a exact 8K that way.
Damn. If I build Water Fire, I'm going to build your Harpies. I'm probably going to build Mermail, Fire Fist. And then I have Fire King. Should I do Geargia? Geargia is the other one? Do you like Geargia?
Yeah, like if you send me, I have like literally a shit ton of hat decks built. Like I have a cube of hat decks, like maybe 14 of them. So we can play that too.
I'm kind of biased. I like Water Fire more than Hat.
Yeah, I don't know if I do or don't. I just have Hat built because I assume that was going to be like the next big retro format.
I have horrible PTSD from Hat, so I love control mirrors in Hat. I find them so enjoyable. But then when you have to play against Sylvans that open Lone Fire Soul Charge,
yeah, that's fair.
like I don't know, I feel like just the build-a-board decks are a lot more present.
Yeah.
If you're playing like Hat against
Geargia and Infernity are the two big build-a-board decks.
Infernity, Sylvan, and even like Mythic Rulers can build really obnoxious boards first turn.
Yeah, but typically they don't make like a board you can't play into turn one. You know what I mean?
That's true. Sylvans and Infernity are the really bad ones.
Yeah.
I remember playing at locals, and my friend would always make the same board when he opened Lone Fire Soul Charge, which was double Felgrand, Stardust Spark, set Vanity's Emptiness. And it's like, what the fuck do you do? Just instant fry.
That's foul. That's foul.
I feel like that deck is literally Forgs. Sylvan, it's probably mentally exhausting to play over a really long event. The combos are really complicated. Like, you have to know when you activate Sylvan Charity, you literally have to know the order of 7 cards on the top of your deck.
Yep.
Or, like, 4 cards on top of your deck. And it has really complex lines and stuff.
I agree. I don't know. I think Forks is even harder, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Forgs definitely is very difficult. The guy who had played in the tournament was the fastest Ford player I've ever seen, though. He was, like, insanely good with the lines. He probably took, like, 2 or 3 minutes for most of his turns.
It's pretty funny.
The main deck Battle Fader saved me game 1. He did the double Armory Arm play to play around Gores. Oh. Okay, never mind. Another one? Oh, Chain Maxi. But yeah. I do enjoy Hat, though. I do enjoy Hat.
Yeah, I just enjoy basically all retro Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm honestly, if the community got behind like any format, like 2017 and prior, excluding Pepe, I would probably be down to play it.
Yeah, that's fair. I honestly didn't. I didn't like Pepe, but I didn't hate it because Mermail was like, decent in Pepe. I remember people getting really, really upset, though, when they like emergency banned that deck because they spent so much money on it.
Yeah.
I think the only retro format to me that I would like never ever want to play is the original 6 Sam format. Sounds awful. Like awful.
So it was a very short format. Are you talking about like after like all the second wave of 6 Sam cards came out?
After Storm of Ragnarok, because you have like triple warning, you have triple Shien, triple gateway. Like that sounds.
Yeah,
and it's like
and
when
oppression still exists.
Yeah, when the best deck of the format is that strong, you're gonna have like a lot of mirror matches, and in that mirror match, whoever goes first just wins.
Yeah, but that format lasted like 2 months only, right?
Yeah.
It's
I
like
feel
a
like
pretty
that
short
sounds like
format,
literally
at
the
least.
worst retro format. Like in my time playing.
I didn't even play in those days, so I guess I don't know for certain, but yeah, it does sound terrible.
Like I'd rather get hand looped than deal with triple gateway, triple Shien, triple
Just
warning.
fucking end me.
Just end me, bro. I'm not sure if this is like a hot take, but I don't like warning as a card.
I don't think that's a hot take, but I think it's fine as a one of. That's why
As
I
a
don't
one
mind it
of,
in hat.
it's yeah. In Waterfire, it's also not bad because it's at 1. But I feel like so many games that I see in Redo where person opens like double warning, it's just unfair if you don't have a reborn.
Yeah.
Because there's no
True.
counterplay, right? Like-
triple MST and heavy, baby.
But you gotta blind it.
Yeah,
can't
but
hold on to your
it's
MST.
it's pretty safe to blind those kind of cards in
In
Redo. There's not like
In Redo
terrible
it
really
is.
people are doing. Yeah.
hat, you can't.
Right.
You never
right.
blind MSD in hat.
Hey, yo. You do on your opponent's turn sometimes.
That was my fastest game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever. I was at a Seattle Regional right after DUA was released, and I was also playing Harpies with Soul Charge, because it was the deck I had, and I hadn't bought Burning Abyss yet. I'm like, fuck it, I'll run it back. And round 1, I'm playing Ancient Dolls. I activate Hunting Ground, summon Channeler, target his back row. He chains Sanctum, and I just pick up my cards, and I'm like, oh, I'm dead. Just instant
Good
game
night,
over.
Sweet Prince.
Good night. Just a flat -2.
When do you land at O'Hare, by the way?
8 p.m. I think.
8 p.m. Got it. Because, yeah, I get off work at like 5:30, so I'll get there before then.
Sweet.
Easily.
But yeah, if there's any deck that you want built, I'll send you a bunch of Waterfire like sample lists.
Okay.
Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned, but the thing I like about Waterfire is I enjoy Fire Fist. I think Fire Fist is a fun
Oh, yeah.
deck.
I also enjoy Fire Fist, especially Fire Fist that play Horn of the Phantom Beast. Oh,
Oh
baby.
baby. And the thing is, like in
I
in
actually
Water
like
Fire,
Bujin
you
in
have
that era,
you have
too.
3 Wolfbark. Yeah, I don't. People hate playing against Bujin. I don't mind it.
I think
There's like
Bujin,
plenty of
when
ways to play around Bujin.
Yeah, when Bujin, by the time like Hat rolls around, I don't really like Bujin because it's like strictly just this like hard anti-meta deck. But I liked it in like the control environment, like where a bunch of decks are control decks. You know what I mean?
Yes. I like it in Waterfire. It's a lot of fun. And like it's a like little bit helmet, but it's not as bad as people complain about. Literally all you
Yeah,
need
I
is
mean-
like 2 outs. You just need to like remove a turtle or remove a
Hey, yo.
hare. That's
Oh.
it.
Mathematician just scooped.
Oh, he's got to go.
Rip.
Because I think he's not in a bad spot there, right?
Oh, it looked like it was anyone's game still,
Yeah.
kind of.
Distracted lol. So that means Ghost Rider gets to play another Dark World. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's Insectors against Dark World now. But I like pretty much all the decks in Firewater as well. It's
Yeah,
definitely a
just
very
build-
different feel to redo. Because it's a storm
That's like plus
format.
1 Fire Fist and all that stuff, right?
Yeah. It's +1
Yeah.
Fire Fist, it's Mermail with 3 Gund. So instead
That
of
seems
focusing
busted.
on like kind of what they do in Hat. You just use the Pike Turge loop.
Mm-hmm.
Where you go Pike, discard gun, special Turge, search marksman, and then the Turge gets the gun back.
Right.
Which is kind of sick. It's like a +1, and then you can make a rank 4, and you can do the exact same thing next turn.
Hey, yo.
But I feel like that's like one of the eras in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where there's like, it feels the least sacky. Because pretty much all the power cards are gone.
Yeah, I mean, just let's test it. I'm down if I can
down?
play
Heck
literally
yeah.
anything and anything.
I say that, but I've been playing Fire King and you get 3 rekindling, so. So yeah, I'll build 4-axis Fire Fist. I'll build Harpies. I'll build Geargia. I'll build Mermail. And I'll build Geargia. And I can send you a bunch of lists.
Core. Yeah, sounds good.
There's also the like Hieratic Rulers, which is really fun. That play that random seal card.
Hieratic Rulers. Okay, yep. I know what you're talking about. I like that deck.
The one
that was like, out during that time?
It was. It was the one that
so this format's right after Ravine Ruler, right?
Yes, correct. Right after Ravine Ruler.
Gotcha.
The last set is Legacy of the Valiant. So you have Excite and Legal and you have 101 Legal.
Gotcha. Yep. I actually played Hieratics at that time, I'm pretty sure.
It was really famous because that was when Jeff Jones had his money match against Kevin Silva.
Yep. I know what you're talking about.
Kevin Silva was on Hieratic Ruler and Jeff Jones was on Harpies. Okay, who is next? Let's see. Did you play Hieratic Rulers or pure Hieratic?
I played Hieratic Ruler right before switching to Harpy.
That's my favorite deck of all time.
Hey, yo.
I played that deck for way too long. That was the first deck I spent money on for a money card.
Really?
I bought a Draco Sack. Okay, it is Kevin versus Cotton Candy Brandy. We gotta wait for one of them to host. Okay, we started up.
Alright, let me get in there in a sec.
It's also really funny playing retro Yu-Gi-Oh! Now because of just how different the environment was back then. Like, I still remember playing in Water Fire, and you would, like, judge your opponent's deck and see if they had enough money to get an Excitant to Excitant you. You had to, like, guess if they could afford the 101 or the Excitant, because they were both really expensive. So if they were playing, like, Battling Boxers or something like that, like mid-rarity Battling Boxers, you probably weren't getting hit with the $100 Excitant.
Yep. I remember, I borrowed someone's Bujin deck at a regional for that format, and he didn't have Excite-On, so I didn't play it. And then in my entry packs, I pulled Excite-On.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
And I was like, this sucks, because I wish I was playing it. And then I still ended up getting third.
Damn. That's impressive without Exciton, because Exciton is such a good card in the format.
Yeah, but in Bujins, I mean, it doesn't come up all that often.
One guy tried to make it against me in regionals when I had Light Mirror up. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I lose. And then he's like, oh, shit, Light Mirror drops my own Exciton. And I'm like, if you didn't say that, I would have not noticed. I would have been dead. Because there's like two variations of that format, too. There's the Vegas one. And then there's Waterfire. And Vegas has one Wolf Bark, so it kills Fire Fist, which...
I'm pretty sure the format I played was YCS Chicago, which was Waterfire.
I think YCS Chicago was. Let me check. YCS Chicago.
2014.
2014. Yep, that is exactly Waterfire. March 2013, that is Waterfire.
That's where I played Harpies, was that event. And I lost the last round of Swiss to a spellbook player who fated me twice in the same turn, which is against the rules, and that's the reason I lost, because the second fate hit my Mirror Force and he punched me in turn 3 of time, because it was back when time was 3-turn time. And if he doesn't use fate the second time, I get a Mirror Force. He can't do enough damage to
win, and you take it.
I would have topped.
Shit.
I would have topped. But I didn't know fate was a hard one's return. And then when I was explaining the story to my friend, like at the time, he's like, "I think he cheated you, bro."
Oh, that's upsetting, man. That feels bad.
That's what it is. That was back when they drafted Top Cut, also.
There's like there's a story with Chansey, you know, Squiddy.
Yeah, I'm friends with Squiddy.
He's a local guy as well, and at Seattle, there's like a famous thing where he was playing. This was in YCS Las Vegas, sorry. And he was playing Mermail, and he like went something crazy like 9-0 in the first day, made it to Top Cut undefeated, and then they did draft, and he like they have a write up of his draft game. And he gets smoked, like, instantly, and he's like, I didn't fucking know how to draft, bro.
Right.
Just show up to an event, spend, like, months building your deck and, like, perfecting a spicy deck that goes undefeated, and then you lose to, like, some random-ass draft Quacky Meru guy that punches you twice. I think that was also, like, very short-lived. They did that draft thing for, like 6 months maybe before they got rid of it.
Yeah, they're like the pro players at the time would literally just hard practice drafting because they just expected the top.
I think that's also like a format that was pretty skillful, because if you look at the people topping, it was consistently the same names every time.
Oh yeah, I remember Joe Bogley constantly topped with +1 Fire Fist.
Joe Bogley, Hoban was literally topping like every event with Mermail.
With Mermail, yeah.
The Brandon Wigley guy topped a bunch with Geargia.
Yeah.
There were a lot of names. I think Fraser was also doing pretty well at the time. Like, all the ARG players would consistently top. Mm-hmm. Jeff Jones. Do you remember the ARG Dank series?
I don't.
There were like a bunch of those like Call of Duty style edits, and there's a very famous one with Jeff Jones playing Bujin.
Yeah, I remember.
Infernity. The guy, he miscalcs and leaves him at 100 life points. He's got one card in hand, draws for turn, Bujin Incarnation, reveal the Honest.
Yeah, and then he just like hovers the Honest above all the monsters and waves his hand. Oh, baby, triple. They
also had one from Hat Format where it was like base Lolly, Alexander Lisgate playing against Hat. And it's just him revealing like 3 priestesses. Reveal like first priestess. The other guy like Chain Sanctum gets Morale Tech, pops it. He tries to life it back. He like does something else, pops it again, reveals another one, and that gets negated by warning, and then reveals another one. That deck's kind of fun, but it's not very fun to play against.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were you maining Mistake in Harpies as well?
I was not. I don't remember my exact build. I have to
dig it up.
Yeah, I'd have to play it again. I just remember thinking to myself, like, Hysteric Party is just such a fucking crazy card, and I thought Lightning Chidori as, like, your main extra deck monster was also a crazy card.
You had, like, straight up some of the best XYZs in the format. Ice Beast Zero Fine was insane.
Oh, yep.
Chidori is insane. And then I always did the, like, classic play where you Hysteric Party, and if you can't kill them, you make Lavolval Chain, send the Zephyros, bounce the Hysteric Party back to your hand.
Isn't that the format where, like, freaking Full House was good, and Overworked was a good side deck card?
We had a small tournament at my friend's house, and I went, like, plus +3 or +4 off a full house against GBs.
Dude, I wish my friend group would do little tournaments like that for other retro formats. Everyone's just Edison only here.
It's been fun. Because one of the guys in our group, like Hand Shuffling, he plays tons of different retro formats. He's the one who writes like all those Korean blog posts and stuff. I'm not sure if you know him.
I don't think I do.
But yeah. So we've had water fire tournaments, we've had small hat tournaments, we've had REDU tournaments. One guy hosts REDU in his house every month now.
Can I get a redo?
Oh, REDU. It's just nice. I don't know. I find having like a rotation of formats has made the game feel a lot less stale for me. And I think,
hell yeah,
as you said, I just enjoy playing retro Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Give me like any old
honestly,
format,
like
it.
once Lynx came out, was like the beginning of the end for me, I think. And I don't even hate the early Link formats. Like I thought Sky Striker when it first came out was fun. I thought Salad was fun. But like Goki was awful. Full Power Spiral was awful. Like
I quit right before those, but I remember watching Lithium videos, and I was like, I am very glad I stopped playing. Because as you're saying, like, I came back for a tiny bit, I think in 2018. I didn't mind playing Striker. I didn't mind playing Salmon Grade, because both those decks felt fair.
Mm-hmm. They're insanely fair, in my opinion.
They're insanely fair. And they don't build, like, oppressive boards. They just kind of do, like, what they do well.
Right.
And, like, I think the last format I played was Zoo format. And I actually didn't mind Zoo format. I thought Zoo format was fine, aside from Dimensional Barrier.
I know that's like one of the big complaints people have. I think even D Barrier's fine though, because like the way Zoo played, there's a lot of like 1-card and 2-card things you can do that just end your opponent's turn.
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
And so like the way the decks were, and also Zoo wasn't a deck that like easily spat out like 8k damage. So even if you didn't play for a turn, you normally didn't die.
Yeah, you get like a +3 off resolving your combo, but it's not heavy damage whatsoever, right? It's like an Invoker, you get a Dryden.
It's not even that. You're thinking of early Zoo format when they like had Terror Top and they had...
That's the last format I played.
Yeah, I'm talking about Nationals format Zoo, where like there's no draw combo. Like they got rid of the fusion substitute combo.
Mm-hmm.
They Terror Top and Talk Tomborg are both at 1. Or Talk Tomborg Terror Top is. But you wouldn't play more than one of the other one. And then so basically you just played like a bunch of Zoo monsters and Barrage, and like it was just a deck where you slowly were trying to out advantage your opponent.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
That's what I took to Nationals that year and got top 16. I was...
You played my friend, right?
One in Swiss.
You played Oscar.
Which one was your friend? Oh, yeah.
In top 32, right?
Yep. I played him in top 32. And in his deck profile, he said it was the first time... Because he said he thought he was like really nice with Zoo, like one of the best Zoo players. And he said it was the first time in his life where he felt like he was outclassed by someone. And that was like the biggest compliment I've ever felt in my life.
I gotta let him know that you still remember that game. Bring him back some nostalgia, dude. If I talk to him next.
Yeah, I the other day someone sent me a Reddit post, and it was by him about his tournament experience because he was talking about me in it.
Damn.
Like maybe like a couple months ago, like 4, 5, 6 months ago.
Do you still have the prize card? Or did you sell the prize card?
I sold it, but it was at that time it was Utopia Kaiser, and that was the same prize card that I had won my YCS and had an ultra rare one of it, and I sold that as well. So I won 2 Kaisers in that format.
That's pretty sick. If only it was one format before. Minerva.
Yeah. And then the one before that was what, Ascension Sky Dragon?
Yeah.
I won
I think Minerva was like the last really good prize card, right?
Yeah. No. Chaos Emperor Dragon one. That one was the last really good one.
Oh,
It's literally basically Chaos Emperor Dragon, but in the form of a pendulum monster. And then, I mean, it's a little bit different, but then it also has a good pendulum scale effect. So,
but it was actually like played in decks.
It was played in the Thunder Dragon Link deck that existed in 2018.
I remember that deck.
Let's see.
Nope. The Uno reverse. Oh, that's such a good heavy storm.
It's called Chaos Emperor Dragon of Armageddon.
Huh.
Its scale effect is it's a scale 1, so it's a low scale. It's really good for that. You know how pendulum summoning works,
yes.
right? Okay, it says you can pay 1,000 life points, target one of your banished dragon monsters, destroy this card, and if you do, add that monster to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. So basically, it can grab a banished dragon, which, I mean, in dragon decks that are constantly banishing stuff, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Because it'll go to your extra deck, so you can pendulum it out later. And then it has a on-summon pendulum effect, which I can't read because text is tiny. So I will have to pull it up on a website really quick.
It's funny how Konami literally just decided that that entire mechanic was a mistake.
Yeah, it is kind of funny.
They're just like, you don't get pendulum zones anymore.
Yep.
That's your spell trap
okay.
now.
Here's the monster effect. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand or extra deck. So after you use its pendulum effect to add back a dragon, you can summon it from your extra deck this way by banishing 1 light and 1 dark monster. So it's just a normal chaos special. And then once per turn, you can pay half your life points, send as many cards you control as possible to the graveyard, except from the extra monster zone. And if you do, send cards your opponent controls to the graveyard up to the number of cards you sent to the graveyard, and then inflict 300 points of damage to your opponent for each card sent.
That feels like it's almost better than the regular chaos.
Yep. And then if this card would leave the field, it goes to the bottom of your deck instead, so you can't like loop it from your pendulum deck.
Huh.
Yeah, that card was crazy, but it was a prize card.
Damn.
Holy cow! The near mint ultra rare one of these is super expensive. There's only one listed on TCG for 50K.
50K? I think that's what the Ultra Minerva sold for as well. And I guess that one actually has like some nostalgia to it because people really like Chaos Emperor Dragon.
All right, let's see. Is there any Kaisers that have sold ultra rares? I'm curious what.
He's a DD Crow. You have no guys in your grave, and you're getting punched by a very large ladybug.
I have a grade 9.5 Ascension Sky Dragon that I bought a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Some guy had a grade 9.5 and was selling it for like $600 or something. And I was like, F it, at that price, I'll just freaking buy it. But
there's an old video of, there's this English YouTuber called iPokemonI. And there's a video of him having his collection in like 2017, right before all the prices exploded. And it is the most ludicrous thing I have seen in my life. He sold it for $100,000, I think. He has like 4 pages of CP Bottomless, like 2 pages of Ultra TP Jar, and like 4 Jinzo Jar. It's just him going through that collection. He's got like 4 pages of Ulti for Cyber Dragon, and then he gets to the prize cards, and he's like, oh yeah, this is like quite a bit of money. This is like probably around 10K or something. And it's literally every single prize card in Ultra Rare. He even had like the secret rare like TG Hyper Librarian and stuff. I'm like, whoever bought that back then is a happy camper, man.
assuming they're able to sell it all.
Assuming they're able to sell it all. Has to be probably a pretty major vendor if you buy like 100K worth of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, though. Okay, we got Ghost Rider against Inzectors for our losers final, and then the winner of this will play against Waga.
Wagyu.
So.
Sorry for the yap chat. Just talking about all the good Yu-Gi-Oh that exist.
Yu-Gi-Oh is good. And dude, all the
Dude,
road
I'm so
trips
hyped.
and stuff.
I'm
I'm hyped.
that
This is my
you're
first
coming
road
over.
trip to an event forever.
Dude, I know. And you're flying to Chicago? Bang.
Chicago. Hopefully the Chicago rubs off on me, you know. Play well.
Yeah, we can test some too. And then, yeah, so I think the game plan is I'm picking you up Thursday, and then we're going to leave probably around like noon on Friday.
Sounds good.
Drive up, get to the hotel, and then probably come back Sunday, get back home Sunday, and then you fly out Monday morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Monday, like, afternoon.
Okay, yeah, even better. That's more time to chill.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm
excited,
off that
man.
Monday anyways.
What's something I need to do in Chicago?
Have you had Portillo's before?
I've never had Portillo's. Is that the deep dish?
No, Portillo's is going to be your Italian beef, Chicago-style Italian
Oh.
beef, and then we'll get deep dish at... If we go to the city, we can do, like, Pequod's or something, but if we just stay in the burbs, then we can get, like, Lou Malnati's.
I've never had deep dish pizza in my life.
Holy, yeah, we'll definitely eat deep dish when you're here then.
Heck yeah.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. I'm excited. I'm excited to travel and play some Yu-Gi-Oh! And
Have
it'll
you
be
been to
nice.
Chicago before?
Never been to Chicago in my life. So I've never been to Chicago.
Wow.
Never
Well,
been to
unfortunately-
Ohio.
Yeah, unfortunately, we won't really be able to, like, explore the city or anything, because I live in the burbs, and, like, then we're leaving the next day, but we'll definitely get you some good food before you get home.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Have the other guys started their game yet?
I don't
There they
see
are.
it yet. Oh, yeah.
I said, I feel like maybe Ghost Rider actually has an advantage game one. Because he's on main skill drain and, like,
Yeah, I think
tech dev. I think.
Dark Worlds definitely have an advantage here. Because he also made Dark Smog too, right?
Yeah, he made Dark Smog.
That's also really good.
Portillo's is goated. They recently opened a few locations here in DFW, and the drive-through lines are outrageous.
Oh, really? Dallas has a Portillo's?
We don't have that many, like, cult fast food places here. So I still remember kind of trying to try everything when I was in Colorado for school.
Oh,
The Raising Cane's line was always, like, around the block.
I just started reading chat because I've been working on building this tier list maker.
Mm-hmm.
And just watching the game on my other screen, but I'm looking at your chat now, so I'm gonna just back up real quick. Lewis, the reason I think Frog Hero's doing better as of lately in Edison, I think, I don't know, I will say, I think Water Art's crazy, and I think all the people that are playing it now are realizing that.
Okay,
but I don't think that's
everybody
the reason
listen.
it's doing
Don't
better.
play more dust shoots. Don't do it.
I
Is it
don't
good?
think that's
Yes.
the sole reason. I think the deck's just really good in general, though. Like, and I think people will get the bad beats where if you're playing like a standard build where like DDV is going to crush you and stuff like that.
Well, it's a
but
mix
I
of
think
it.
it's just-
Like, it can kill you, but it can also just fuck the DDV player. Like, hero frogs have good resilience. If you don't open all
It
your
really-
frogs,
It really only Fs you though, if in the event that like, because the thing is the DDV player shouldn't be doing it like blind, right? You're doing it in reaction to like your big guy getting hit or your back row getting hit. Unless you know your opponent's hand, or you're doing it once there's like a dupe block on board. But if there's a dupe block on board, you're going at least 2 for 2, plus maybe a card in hand, and then you're checking the next 3 draws. That's why it's so good. But that's why I think it's really bad against dupe lists, is because you're never using it. You always have to use it preemptively, and then it's just gambling if you're hitting anything. But yeah, against traditional Hero Frog, where they're going to try to dupe block you, I think DDV is crazy.
I think it's like very, very good, but it also had, I mean, standard Hero Frogs has some resilience. It's definitely, oh my god, he just judgmented a Reckless Greed. Man does not want that Reckless Greed resolving. But like, I feel like compared to something like zombies or like even some of the like other Light Swarm builds or fairies,
Oh yeah, it doesn't
or
get like
it doesn't get
murdered as
blown
bad.
out.
But they still play like what, like 14 targets in your standard build, 15, something like that, 15 targets.
Yeah.
They play all the frogs, and then they play the 2 dupe and the uni, which is a lot. They play junk, and like the goal of those decks against a lot of decks that play DDV is to establish a dupe block. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that's why it's like, if you invested 2 cards, or even sometimes 3, if you had like 1 for 1 or something to set that up, and then your opponent's going to DDV you and could hit more cards, and they get the knowledge of your hand.
And if they make the
like,
dupes miss timing,
I mean, they always will,
they always
right?
will.
Like,
just Sirocco on itself.
The issue, that's the other issue with Hero Frogs, is you have to use an activated effect to play the game. So like DDV always makes your stuff miss timing.
I think it's got one of the best like floors though. I think it's got a better floor than decks like Vayu and stuff.
It's very consistent, great floor. I feel like sometimes one of my issues is that the deck's just not unfair enough. But that's why I really like playing cards like Water Art and stuff.
I mean, being able to play 3 Dust Shoot and one of them's, or 4 Dust Shoot and one's a better Dust Shoot. And it spells traps.
I honestly think it might be better to just take on the risk of DDV and play like dupe in Hero Frog, but still just be playing Water Arts.
Yeah.
Like after I played Water Art, I will never play Hero Frog again without it, to be honest.
I think it's just a good card. I think it's just a solid card. I don't see why you wouldn't play it most of the time.
Brian Knight, are you going to Midwest Clash also? Or no, because you're going to RBT Chicago?
Come on, Ryan, join us. Mill your heart out. Hit 3 wolf.
What decks am I missing for Ed format that are like must includes?
What do you have right now?
Let me take a look. I have Amaryllis, Blackwing, Chaos Fairy, Dark Gaia, Diva Hero, Dragon Turbo, Control Fairies, Forgs, which is like the, Battle Floater Fairies, Forgs, Gigavice, Glad Beast, Hero Beat, Hero Frog, Instant Zombies, Jinzo OTK, Christia Sworn, Pure Light Sworn, Machina Control, Machina Gadget, Machina Hero, Quick Draw Hero, Quick Draw Machina, Sabers, Twilight Sworn, Valhalla Fairies, and Vayu.
Did you mention GBs?
I did.
I think like all the other stuff that could be mentioned is like more like jank tier stuff.
Yeah, I was like
Norlius.
6 Sams.
That's not really a deck.
Yeah.
6 Sams. There's like the guy at your locals really likes playing them.
Do I want to include any of this stuff? F it, I'll throw some on there. My goal is to have this tier list video be like 30 minutes or less, though.
Oh, baby, Rhino, coming to both. Yes, sir. Bring some redo decks. I will have a bunch of redo. Marcus will have redo. Bring some redo. Play with us. Damn, that's a good upstart goblin. Chunk 1,000 instead of gain 1,000. That's an instant 3 in every deck, baby. I guess technically if these attacks go through, that's fine. Right? That's an option. Just lose 1,000. Also, I really like that about Water Fire. Literally every deck is on 3 upstarts, which makes games longer, like, naturally, because everybody has higher life. It's crazy how that theory has just not, like, migrated to any other formats.
Yeah, it is weird.
I guess in Edison, like, 3,000 life is pretty significant.
Why is Ghost Rider's deck just infinitely shuffling on my screen?
That's not good.
Is it doing that for
No,
you?
not doing it for me.
Alright, I'm gonna refresh. That's hilarious.
MST, there goes Skill Drain. Are we gonna see a Ladybug? Nope. I don't know about this, though. That feels really mid. That feels incredibly mid. I guess it's just like good damage, but if he runs over that centipede, you're not getting it back. I guess applying pressure to Dark Worlds when you know they have a weak hand is important, though. More upstart goblins. Oh yeah, that's good. That's rough. What can he really top deck? I guess Tour Guide goes really hard right now. That is not Tour Guide, that's another back row.
Alright, I think that's plenty of decks. So we'll make a folder now.
There goes D Fisher. ST on the gate. Card destruction. That could be brutal.
Definitely.
Oh, that's so brutal. I feel like you fire that foolish, no? Prevents you from being dragged down, and you get to thin your deck. And you know your opponent doesn't have an established...
Yeah. It's just a little bit scary, but I doubt that Ghost Rider's siding in like stuff to really clear it other than the Dark Smog, right?
Yeah. And like, with it in hand, if they drag down your card destruction or something, then you no longer have like a 1-card combo, right? Because his Centipede's banished, so he needs to have like in hand specifically like Hornet Dragonfly.
Alright.
Card D.
29 decks for this tier
29, oh baby. It's crazy how many decks there are that are like
relevant,
somewhat relevant. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why Edison's lit.
It's true. Reckless Greed. Reckless Greed. Graph is hunting back, bro. This seems pretty cooked. That card distraction just entirely changed the course of the game.
Yeah.
It's like a plus.
Not looking bueno.
+3.
Yeah, I think Insectors are kind of effed.
Kind of effed. I mean, if Ghost Rider has 0 responses. Oh.
Chain MST. Oh, God.
Oh, God. I think he's still alive. It's a lot of damage. Not looking great, but... Nope, he's not alive. I'm done. 3K. 3K. That's literally lethal on board. Okay. We got the finals. Dino Rabbit against Dark World. Are you more keen to make a Dolka or a Lagia against first turn against Dark Worlds?
I am. Are you saying am I more likely to make Lagia or Dolka?
What would you make first turn?
I mean, it's gonna be dependent on my hand. Blindly, I'm making Dolka if it's just the only card. If I just summon Rabbit, don't set any specific back rows. What about you?
I think Dolka for me.
Because even if they're resolving their discards, if they're not getting the +1s with the discarded monsters, then
you're getting a +1 regardless, right?
Yeah, the only time it sucks is if they discard Greffer, you have to negate, then they normal summon bounce and run over, right?
Still the same conclusion as a Lagia, right? Because if you make the Lagia and in big dealings, you have to stop it, right? Because otherwise, it's just not a good time. Because I can just discard Graph and kill you. I think Lagia is only really good against Dark Worlds in a very simplified game state. Interestingly enough, I rarely see people make Roach against Dark World. I guess it's pretty easy to clear if you have a Snow or something, but negates Graph twice. Yeah, right. I can let you know where we are.
We're staying at a Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn. Here's a Rescue Rabbit. Bunny has gone and runny.
All right, what do you think of these names for the tier list? I have Best Decks, Contenders, In the Hunt, Needs Cooked, and Might Be Trash.
That's pretty good. I like that. Can you do another one which is 6 Samurai and we just put 6 Samurai?
Oh god, that's crazy. That's crazy.
As somebody who played 6 Samurai, that's where they belong.
But Gateway, the spells in 6 Samurai are
so good.
The monsters. Oh, hey yo, Kaiser.
Hey, yo.
Keeping in Kaiser versus Dark World's crazy.
It is. I guess this is game 1. but he main decks a Kaiser.
Oh, this game one.
He's spicing it
that
up.
makes more sense. That makes more sense since it's main deck.
I remember this in Waterfire. Hat. Summon Yamato. Activate Kaiser Coliseum.
I like being able to just completely get rid of my hand turn one against Dark Worlds, because being able to turn off drag down is crazy. Starlight? Judgment?
I feel like you don't set 4. Oh no! No!
Oh no.
I would not set 4. See, this is what I mean. This is not good. This is cooked.
This is cooked.
I mean, maybe Dark Ghost Rider doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything. That other card is a tour guide. That's all I'm saying. If that card's a tour guide.
Alright, Wagga's gonna slam their own heavy.
Heavy tour guide right now. That's probably like a brow to make the gates in hand live.
Nope.
Nope. You got a back row.
He is trying to set up a gates, it looks like, though.
But even then, the gates isn't guaranteed live. One of those is probably a reckless, though. There's the gates. Oh, he drew a Dark World. Oh, he drew an MST!
Oh. Judgment?
The end cooking.
Judgment?
Oh, no, it's going through.
Is this Lagia gonna solo?
Lagia looks like Lagia might solo. It's probably like Skill Drain Virus in the back. And also, you're very confident if you're Wagga because you know one of the one card in Ghost Rider's hand is a Dark World. So he needs some kind of other starter now, or he's in for a rough time. What if this is Morphing Jar? Hear me out.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh, that's pretty good. Bonk. Is it Grapha? No, it can't be Grapha. Right? Surely not. Okay, Silva.
It's pretty good.
Still
Oh, but he
clears
has
it.
to use it defensively?
Yeah,
Wait, did he draw off the Mexi?
he did.
Dude, this is crazy that he heavied for 4 and is still just rocking.
Yeah. Heavied for +4 and it's still...
And now he can't drag down because he doesn't have a hand.
In one of Fraser's early tournaments, a Dark World guy DDV'd wind-up for a +5 and he lost the game because the wind-up guy just had like 3 traps and a rabbit that kept coming back. He needs like Grapha plus Sky to do anything. Because this is game 1. We know Ghost Rider's on 3 copies of Drag Down. He cannot activate Drag Down right now. It's smart of Wagga to summon the Cabazols. Trance Archfiend. Discarding Snow. Oh, he can add a Grapha and clear the board. That's pretty good, actually. What can he draw to get out of this? Another rabbit, a tour guide. Will do, Ryan. I'll message you as soon as the stream's over. This is winner's final, so it shouldn't take too much longer, hopefully. Bonkening. I think that's cooked. Oh wait, no, he's got 100 life left. Solemn Judgment?
Wow. If this frickin'... If Waga wins this one, that's just fucking nuts.
That's actually insane. I mean, the life point is so crazy in his advantage right now. He just needs a dude.
Any dude.
No dude. If he wins this on 100 life. Okay, there's a back row. The thing is, the Trance Archfiend doesn't clear this unless he draws another Fiend for turn.
True. But it does add back the other Trance Archfiend if it dies.
It's true. Loop it. That's a really solid card, too. I really like it. It like kind of impedes your ability to play Drag Down, but it's essentially like D-Alk that also unbricks your hand.
Yeah, it's similar.
Will we see a Max C come in to end the game? It's kind of funny that it just loops itself. More back row. If he summons that thing in attack position, I'm warning that. Nope.
What is going on?
I don't know. Those are probably a lot of viruses being set currently.
And skill drain's not good here.
You know what I think they are? I guarantee you those are like drag downs that he cannot play.
That would be hilarious. Alright.
Waga literally went -3 on that heavy storm and he came back. That's crazy.
Yep, ran it all the way back.
And this is where it gets hard, because Dark World really want to win the first game.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, the imps!
Imps cooks.
Imps cooked. Fat neg 1. Second imps. Oh. Still remember in Rivals when we saw somebody side in the Gemini Imps against X-Sabers? Because if they Gotems you, you can stop the Gotems. It's like the most niche application ever. But imagine
This
getting
is
hit by
why-
that.
The side deck is why I am just terrified to ever play Dark Worlds in anything, by the way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Like, this is so bad for Ghost Rider. He's
Yeah,
on 5
he's
cards,
locked
he
out
doesn't
of
draw for 2
draws.
turns. Like, if Waga
he's-
summons a Banisher now,
I mean, shit, if Waga can set real cards too.
Yeah.
Or has a second imps, God forbid.
I think Ghost Rider is doing what a lot of people have been doing, though. Where you side down on the number of your discard cards. Like, you just keep in, like, card destruction. Because it wins you the game instantly.
I mean, that's fair, but...
Is it a cost to discard? It is not. Chain that Macrocosmos, baby. That's pretty good. 2!
That's pretty heat.
That's pretty good, considering Ghost Rider is not drawing for, like... Holy shit, he decides 9 cards for Dark Worlds! Man does not want Dark Worlds ruining his day.
He was ready. He said, fuck that, I'm ready.
Shadow Mirror's macro. Level 3 macro rad. Gemini M's impossible to win.
Oh, he just left.
I mean, I think he's cooked. He doesn't draw any other. There was another Macrocosmos. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? All right,
That's
congrats
brutal.
to Waga.
Yeah.
I like the Dino Rabbit deck. I know some people are gonna say it's Helmet. I like that deck a lot, though.
Dude, Dino Rabbit is fun, and the mirror is way better than I thought the mirror would be. The Dino Rabbit mirror is actually, like, very interactive.
Yeah, true.
Massive congrats to Waga for winning today. And congrats on Ghost Rider for getting second. Ghost Rider is doing very well in recent tournaments. And yeah, thank you, Marcus, for joining us. I'm going to end the stream now, but I appreciate everybody who came to watch. And I'll message you in a second.